What is up, YouTube? My name is Robbie Bright Jones and welcome to my channel. Okay, so last week yes, we did graphic design contest episode 4, and this time around we used only 5 days for the challenge, and I must say you guys came in very quick with the submissions. So we are done now, and we are going to submit we are going to look at the submissions you guys brought and give you the corrections and critiques and anything that I think you guys will need, and also give you some small tips on how to go about everything. So this week we did something about a party flyer, and this was the details. The Studio City presents party and cocktail, a night of music and cocktail and whatever. Yes. So first of all, let's start with let me enter my profile real quick so that you guys will yes. And I don't know if you are not following me on Instagram, Charlie, kindly do at the beg. Follow me on Instagram, so say if I post pet, then you see So let's start with the first contender. We have Josman Graphics, and this is his submission. Okay, so Josman, I love the colors you used. Used more like purple and blue, and when you look at the cocktail, we have the purple blue thing going on in there, and it's very nice. I love it. Yes, but my problem with the design right now is you positioned the studio Charlie, the Studio City. It was almost getting to the top there based on where the party and cocktail is, and I feel like there's too much space between the party and also the Studio City presents. So you could have done something like this, just brought the whole Studio City thing a bit closer to the the party and cocktail. Yes, so something like this. Let me cover the already party Studio City that you wrote. Yes, so you could have done something like this. Yes, so the Studio City presents party and cocktail. Yes, so that the interval between the Studio City and party isn't that much. Yes, and also I think you did something here. Party and cocktail, the P is not aligning with the C, even though I don't see it as a big problem, but then it would be best if you could align these two the next time. So I did something here, and let me show you how it went. Let me take away this guy. Yes, so party, cocktail, and something like this. You could have done something like this to your design, and there was this other thing down here. There's a night of music and cocktail. Could have also been positioned somewhere here, and it would have been perfect. For the hosted by DJ Bright Jones, I think it's cool. I love it. The date is my problem here. You could have highlighted the date by using a rectangle at the background of the date and just putting in whatever you want to put in there. So let's say you could have made the background or the rectangle white, then you just put in the date and everything real quick. But aside that, I think it's a nice design that you brought. Yes. Okay, so let us check him on Instagram, and he is there as Josman Graphics. Yeah, I think he's been in a contest so far, and he's been doing well. So this is his recent projects that he did. You guys can check him out, and this is another one too. So guys, follow Josman Graphics on Instagram and check him out. Okay, so thank you, Josman, for entering the contest. Let's move on to Chariot Innovations, and fire. This is dope, my guy. It is very dope. I love the background. Like, red turns me on, dude. And the model you used was very perfect. And the average designer will go in for like a cocktail and some music type of thing, but then Charlie, you just gave us the thing head on. Very nice design from Chariot Innovations, but there's going to be a but. You could have added one cocktail, Charlie. That one wouldn't have been a problem. It wouldn't be a problem to add a cocktail to it, and I have this chilled sunrise. Is it called sunrise? I don't know. Cocktail here, and it is dope. I mean, if you added it, this would have been what you submitted. But then, Charlie, nice design. I love how instead of bringing a date somewhere down here, you position it on top here. That is Thursday, July 22nd. And yeah, you did very well. Yes, and the Studio City presents. Charlie, there's not much I can say about this work, but I'll just say you've done very well. Yes. Okay, so let's check him out on Instagram, and he is there as Chariot Innovations. No. Wait. Is it a single N or a double N? Charlie, easy. This English, Chariot Innovations, yeah, guys. So check him out on Instagram, and this is his recent work. But then Chariot, Charlie, why? This image you used here, you for no say what are boundaries. You see, there is part of Charlie. This artwork is not for me to critique, so let me just move on. Yeah, so check him out on Instagram and follow him for all his whatever. So thank you, Chariot, for entering the contest. And next we have Dennis Bill. Seriously, Dennis, you gonna give me this? Gee. Okay, so I must say there's only one thing I'm loving about this design, and it's just the red only, because I love red. Okay, let me give you something real quick here. So Chariot, when we talk about a party flyer, something dope, something funky, something exciting, something someone will look at and be like, Charlie, this thing there, I'm going. You understand? So first off, like, a party flyer definitely is going to be at a location. So let me get a bar. New tab. No. Guys, check out unsplash.com for all your stock images. Even though this is not a paid advert, I just love their content and everything. That's why. So let me just type party in their search inquiry, and you're going to see. You're going to give me like dope image, unless my internet is going to mess me up. Seriously, Charlie, MTN. No, let me type bar and see, because I'll get a different whatever for a bar. Guys, forgive me, MTN is messing me up of late, so let me just search it here for you. So bar on Google is going to give it to us very fast. Yes, Google. Oh my God, seriously. Yes, thank you, Google. So go to images, go through. There are a lot of images here on Google that you can download. So for me, I want something. Yes, this image is on unsplash.com, as you can see on splash.com. Yes. So let me close this guy. Why disgracing me? But then you have to wait for the image to load before you can download. Yes. So let me wait. It's now done. So right click, save image as, and it's going to open up. Then just click on the save. Wait, hold on. Just a little bit. Yes, save. Then the image is going to download. So you come back to Photoshop, you go to File, Place Embedded, and I hope you are watching Dennis Bill, sake of Charlie. The artwork you produced here, I beg. Then really, nigga? Guys, these people sometimes mess with me. I don't even understand why they do that to me. I'm your loyal customer, Google. What is this? Yes, okay, so I got the real image from Unsplash itself. At this time around, it came. Yeah, so I just have to wait for it to download. Let's move on to the artwork first. So the background comes in place, then the details follow. So it's either you're going to do a center alignment design, meaning you're going to position every detail in the middle, or you're going to do a left-sided or a left-aligned design, meaning the details are all going to be aligned to the left side. Then there's going to be like an image on the right, just as was it Josman or Chariot? Just as Chariot did. Is he aligned to the right? Yes. So you can do something like that, and I mean, just make sure you have the right content or the right details that you need for whatever you're doing. The image is still not done. Let's just keep on going. Or you can also do a right aligned design. I hope you understand. Yes, but make sure you are choosing one, not doing this here, that here. You can do that, all right, but then it has to be very meaningful and it has to follow whatever graphic design rule that is out there. You can break the rule although, but then just make sure you are following. Okay, so the image is done. So I'm going to click on file, go to place embedded, and select the image from unsplash.com. You all should check it out. My internet was messing me up, but actually for the website there, it is dope. So the image is going to load, but it has to pass through camera raw first. Hit on OK, then it loads into the workspace. Yes, so Dennis Bill, I am taking this time to take you through, because what you provided wasn't the best, but then Charlie, you tried. Okay, so the image is going to load into the workspace, so you'd have to make sure you are filling the whole workspace with the image. So now I've filled the workspace with the image, and I'm going to transforming place documents. Seriously, done. So I'm going to overlay the whole thing with a red rectangle. Sorry, it's not red. Let me just change it to red. A red rectangle. Yes. Then I'll set the blend mode of the rectangle to darken or multiply, or you can cycle through to see which one best fits what you want to do. Yeah, for me, I'm looking for something deep, something darker, but still has the details in them and all those things. So I'll just go in for overlay doesn't cut it. Multiply doesn't cut it. Color blend doesn't. Screen, no. I'll go for soft light, nah. Hard light, nah. Vivid, linear, no. Wait, also instead of using the rectangle, you can try gradient map. Gradient map also can work out perfectly for you. I have some gradients in place here. Yes, very nice. So just log the gradient map. Then you're going to provide the details right here. I hope you understand. So this right here is something small as an establishment that you can use as a party flyer. You can even try to put like a white rectangle down here to give it something different, like a different mood or something. Then you can bring in the cocktail, yes, to add spice to the artwork. But then Charlie, this thing you brought today, you tried, but then just follow what I taught you and you'll be good to go. Okay, so let's move on to, let me check him on Instagram. I don't know if he's on Instagram. The last time I checked, he wasn't there. But let's see, Dennis Bill on Instagram. Okay, Charlie, I'm not going to check your Instagram again because the last time I checked, you had nothing there. So I'm just going to take it off. Yes. So let's move on to the next artwork, and we have Frank. That is Frank Asiedu Lampard here with his artwork, and it's very nice, very dope. But Charlie, Frank, I see you added a color to the artwork, but then Charlie didn't get to this side. Yes. Next time, make sure to cover all the parts, and we're good to go. Okay, so my problem with this design, hey Charlie, I sound bad again. My problem with this design is the Studio City Presents is way high up. It's not way high up as you think it should be, but then it's there. So what you could have done was brought the Studio City Presents a bit down. So I did something here for you. So I covered what you already put there as I added a rectangle to it. Then the Studio City Presents something like this. Yes. So you see, there's more space up here, and it shows, or it lets you understand that there's like a breathing space around the artwork. I hope you understand. And also, looking at the lower part here, you almost touch the edge of the artwork, and it doesn't happen like that. You should have like something like a space down here to make the work free or something like that. So the whole details should have been fit. What am I even saying? You should have fit the whole details here. But for the Coke and the cocktail, Charlie, I love it. And also the party and cocktails, that header here, I love it. It is very cool. Yeah. So I mean, Frank, you've done very well. I mean, I have to commend you. You've been doing well when you started since you started watching my videos. I mean, you've been doing pretty well. Yeah. So Charlie, keep on keeping up. Yeah. And I think he also doesn't have any content on his Instagram. So yeah, we'll skip on that. Thank you, Frank, for joining the contest. Let's move on to Kobe Graphics. Wow. So I don't know about this, but Kobe, you did very well with the artwork. The background too was dope, and I can see you used the gradient map. Yeah, and the model. My problem is you could have centered the model in the middle, but then you centered it a little bit to the left, and also the date is somewhere else, even though it's visible. I love that, but then you've sent it somewhere else. And for the party and cocktail, I don't know why you use the color pink, and also there's this type of thing going on in there that I don't appreciate. It's not dope. You have to take it out. But what I love about the artwork is the background, and also the Studio City presents that interval between the present and the night of music and cocktail is a bit massive to me. Yeah, something you could have done something about it. Yeah, and also when you come down here, the cocktail too is very spicy. I love the cocktail. Yeah, for that one there, Charlie, no doubt about that. But you see that for more info, you used a font. I don't know the type of font you used, but you could have used the font used for all the other texts. So I did something here, and this is what I did. Hosted by DJ Bry Jones could have been somewhere here, very visible, bold, because you are not afraid to show it. And for more info, that's the phone number too, could have been bold here, repping itself, doing the most and everything. Yes. So I mean, overall, you've done a very massive work. I love it, but just that the model should have been centered in the middle, and you could have had a solid text here. Yes. So aside everything, you've done very well. Thank you, Kobe Graphics, for entering the challenge. So let's check him out on Instagram if he has any new project. So Kobe Graphics, and he actually posted the design that he did. Yeah, I don't know if he was supposed to do that, but then he just posted it. Yeah, so check him out on Instagram, follow him, and I mean, yeah. Let's move on to the next, and we have Emrich. Ooh, fire! Damn, dude. I mean, serious. Wow, I love this. But why is the C hidden? I mean, it's like you wrote party and octave. But then, Charlie, let's put that aside. Dope work, massive work, massive. Emrich, Charlie, you they come. So first of all, let me comment the way he wrote the Studio City. It almost looks like a typeface logo, and it's very nice. I love it, Charlie. I love it. Wow. Presents to, and as you can see, he went with a slanted type of design, and I love it. He slayed the whole thing massively. Background, text alignment, colors, everything, Charlie. Dope work. Party and cocktail. My problem is with the cocktail. The C is almost hidden, and I don't appreciate that. And you use like a slanted rectangle for a night of music and cocktails. And there's a whole lot of space here that I don't think should have been there. You could have just cut it short on this side, and you could have been good to go. So we have at the Studio City, 22nd July, 8:30 p.m. sharp, hosted by DJ Bry Jones, and it's cool. Except the phone number. I don't know. You've done all this, and you got to the phone number, and you had to do this, Charlie. You But then this is what I came up with. You could have, just followed the whole slanting thing, and you're good to go. Charlie, massive work. Thank you, Emrich Graphics, for joining the contest. Let us check him on Instagram, and let's see if he has any new. Yeah, okay. So he posted about the Eid 5 days ago. Yeah, and it's dope. So guys, follow him on Instagram, check his works out. And this was his submission for the 3rd episode. Yeah, thank you, Rich, for joining the contest. So next on the bill we have Knee Graphics. Knee. God, I must say I love the Studio City, like the logo type of thing, dude. This can be an actual logo. I mean, if there's supposed to be like, if I'm yet to open a bar or like something like that, Charlie, this is dope. I love the logo you used for the Studio City. Yes, and let me appreciate the background you used, the dark brick type of thing. It really runs well with the glowy thing going on there. I don't know, I mean, I love it. And the cocktails too really worked perfectly with everything there. But my problem is, you see the image you used, you had like a round thing going on here. I would have appreciated the fact that if only you took out the background, that is the blue background, and had him here, had him fill this whole side. I don't know if you understand, like without being in a circle. Yeah, that would have been perfect. Yes. But aside that, I think it's dope. Everything is cool. I love the way you executed the whole work. Yes, but my one problem is the presents. Charlie, it is too big. It is almost bigger than the Studio City. Yes, so next time, can you check it out and let's see what we can do. And a night of music and cocktails, 22nd July. Wait, hold up. Let me get your attention on this. Like 22nd July. Like 22nd is the most important of all the days for the year. We all know it's 2021, but we need to know the actual date. So next time I'll advise you make the 22nd rather bold than make that one regular and the 2021 bolder. Yeah, Charlie, massive work, massive work. Thank you for joining the contest. Let's check him out on Instagram as Knee Graphics, Knee_graphics. Yes, Charlie. Follow him and check him out and see what he has going on. So yeah, thank you for joining the contest again. Next on the bill we have Owuse. Dude, you actually went for I don't have to say this. It's nice. I have a problem with your background. Yes. Yeah, I have a problem with your background. As I instructed Dennis earlier on, Charlie, background should not be a problem. Yes, you could have done something massive, something solid, and it would have run with the whole text and the whole details thing. Yes, that is one thing I can say. And for the model, you used a low quality image, and I don't appreciate that, Charlie. Next time, just try to, search well on Google, and you get quality images. And also, you repeated the cocktails here. I don't know why you did that, but then you could have used different types of cocktails at this side and this side. But for a night of music and cocktails hosted by DJ Brian Jones, the days, venue, time, contact, I love it. It is good. It is perfect. It is nice. And I can see you use like a gold type of theme for the whole thing going on there. Well, let me draw our attention on something here. You see, you wrote "and" on the cocktail. You see, this is a 3D. And we need to see the 3D going on in the knockout you did here. As you can see, the C has this type of thing going on here. Same thing that we should have, that type of thing I'm talking about in the engravements here. Yes, but aside that, Charlie, you've done well. Yeah, but next time I would appreciate if you use a much deeper and a much solid background for the artwork. Yeah, so thank you, Owuse Graphics, for joining the contest. Let's check him out on Instagram, and he is there as oh, Charlie, Instagram, and he is there as IG. Charlie Owuse Graphics, check him out on Instagram. Let's move on. So next on the bill we have Pages Graphics, and he said he's a beginner type of thing. Yeah, and okay, so first off, let me appreciate the background you used. It is cool. It has this type of red, deep blue vibe going on. It is nice. It is perfect. The Studio City presents also rocking it well. But what I don't appreciate is the party and cocktail. I mean, you could have used a very simple font for this. Yes, you could have used the font you used for the Studio City down here for the party and cocktail. Yeah. So one thing you guys should know, if you are going to use a complicated font for an artwork, make sure it's going to go on the main text. Don't use it on any other text apart from the main text. Yes. And we have the date going on down here, and the time, the hosts, and everything. Yeah, Charlie, I think it's dope. You've done well. Yes. But then, Charlie, next time make sure to do as I'm saying, and you're going to really see what Charlie, you are going to see what is in store for you. Okay, so one thing that you guys should know, he added official party for all July bonds, even though it wasn't part of the details I provided, but then he added it. I don't know why he added it though. Yeah, so Pages Graphics, thank you for joining the contest, and he provided 2 artworks actually. Yes, this one and the first one. I must say I prefer this one much more than the other one. Yes, and the only problem I have with this work at this moment is that you centered way down. You see there's more space on the upper part, and I don't appreciate that. You could have done something on that side. Yes, so that is why I came up with, you could have positioned the whole artwork in the middle like so, and it would have been perfect. You see how this is? It would have been perfect. Yeah, for party and cocktail and Night of Music and cocktails, I don't know why you could have used this party and cocktail in this one and it would have been perfect. Yeah, I don't know why he didn't do that, but next time make sure to do that. And thank you for joining the contest. So let's check him out on, okay, now Owusu Graphics handle just came in. Yes, you can check him out on Instagram and follow him. Yeah, so let's check Pages Graphics on Instagram. Yes, Pages Graphics on Instagram. You guys can follow him and check his works out. So next on the bill, we have Pama. We have Pama. Seriously, dude, this is one thing I was talking about. Charlie, the background there. You can give me more solid backgrounds. I did beg. Wow, this work, the text is cool. I will prefer these texts much more to any other text, but the background is the problem. You see, you should have a solid background that's going to host the text. I don't know if you understand. And party and cocktail, this font, this Grand Theft Auto San Andreas font, you could have made the party much bigger and somewhere in the middle, and cocktail somewhere down there. Yes, Pama, I seriously think you can do better. Yes, even though you brought it here for comments and critiques, I seriously think you can do much better. Yes, so as I said earlier on Dennis Bell's artwork, you guys should follow that and get to know how to get a solid background. And aside that, I even have tutorials on how to create solid backgrounds. Yes, please kindly check them out, and yes, you can do better. So Pama, thank you for joining the contest. Let's move on to Pavilion. So Pavilion Studios won episode 3. Yes, he came in with a very dope artwork, and he was actually on it with Xeno's concerts, but then he took it away. It was a very nice artwork. If you guys joined episode 3, you're going to see what I'm talking about. This is the artwork that he dropped. Okay, so let's check his work out, and this is what he brought in: party and cocktail. I mean, it's dope. I love the green vibe going on there. It is very cool. But what I don't appreciate is this is where the subject or the image is, and there's this type of space going on here that I don't know what you're going to do there. Me, I'm not going to sleep there, Charlie. Where nobody will sleep there. So I don't know why you left the space there. So Charlie, yes, this is what I did for you. I covered the whole thing up and shifted the artwork, the details to the left a bit, so it could have been something like this. Yes, and you'll be good to go. So the Studio City presents Party and Cocktail, a night of music and cocktails, hosted by DJ Bright Jones, 8:30 p.m. at the Studio City. More info, blah blah blah. Dope, Charlie, dope artwork. I love everything you did about this artwork. Yeah. So yeah, it's cool, I must say. But you could have added some cocktails in there, because the title is solely about cocktails, so you could have added some cocktails to the artwork to make it much more dope. Yes, so let's check him out on Instagram, and he's there as Pavilion Studios. You guys can follow him and check his works out. And yeah, oh Charlie, my network, they messed me up. Yeah, you guys can follow him on Instagram and check him out. Okay, so thank you, Pavilion, for entering the contest, and let's move on to the next. We have Snips. Wow, Snips illustrations. Damn. I don't think I can say much about this artwork because it's dope. It's nice. Very nice. Party and cocktail, a night of music and cocktail hosted by DJ. But my only problem is the hosted by DJ Bry Jones is there's this space down here that I don't appreciate. Yes. So I did something for you. I covered it up. Something like this would have been dope. Hosted by DJ Bry Jones, separate down there, and would have been cool. Yeah, but aside that, I think I love the artwork. It is cool. This is perfect. I love it. Snips, Charlie, you've outdone yourself this time around. And I see you use something like scratch disc, DJ scratch this type of thing for the Studio Cities logo. It is cool. I love it. Yeah, and I didn't add 18 plus, but then you added 18 plus. I don't know if they are going to do something explicit there. But then, very nice design. Very nice design. Charlie, I don't know if I can say much about this, but it's very nice. Yeah, so thank you, Snips Illustration, for joining the contest. Let's check him out on Instagram. Snips Illustration. Oh, Charlie. Yes, Snips Illustrations on Instagram, and you guys can follow him and check his works out. Next on the bill, we have the anti-Photoshop art guy. I don't know why. How did you get your name, the anti-Photoshop artist? Does it mean you don't use Photoshop, or is it that you hate Photoshop? You tell me at the back. Tell me. I want to know. Yes. Okay. So this is a submission, and I don't know why you made the text very small. I mean, they are a bit small. They are small because from afar nobody can see the details. So this is what I did. I scaled them up a bit for you. Yes. You could have done them good by scaling them up a little bit. Yeah. But aside that, party and cocktail, a night of music and cocktails, it is cool. Just that I don't appreciate how you've turned the cocktails upside down, and it doesn't go that way. It should have been something like this. You see, cocktails supposed to face upwards. You don't have to do that to the cocktails. Cocktails are very nice, Charlie, at the back. So next time, try to position the cocktails down. And also, let me commend you. I love the image you used. That type of black and white going on in the image. I love it. Yes, but the thing I don't appreciate is the pink you used on the background. I don't know why you used pink for the background, but then it is cool. It is cool. And also, I can see you didn't center to the middle because the Studio City right here is not centered into the middle, and party and cocktail too is not centered into the middle. But then I think it's a very nice work that you've provided. So yeah, thank you, the anti-Photoshop artist, for joining the contest. Let me see if he's on Instagram. Anti-Photoshop artist. The anti-Photoshop artist. Okay, that's his handle. You guys can check him out. He has some dope content going on there. Check him out and follow him to see what he has going on. Yes, dope. Okay, so let's move on to the next, and we have Xenos Concept with his submission, and dope. Charlie, this work is dope. I love it. The main reason why I love this artwork is because you gave me a solid background, very solid. Actually, he brought in 2 submissions, but the other one wasn't solid enough. So I deleted that one because it was almost close to this one. But then this is dope. I love this, and I can see you used a type of retro type of font for the Studio City. It is nice. I love it. you space the present out. But what I don't love is the cocktails you use. Charlie, the cocktail had like some white here, but you deleted it, and it is very visible. We can see that you deleted that white thing there, and there's no connecting sort of thing going on here. So Charlie, make sure next time you check it out. But then when you go to unsplash.com and you search for cocktails, what is this? You search for cocktails on Unsplash, you're going to get tons of cocktail images. This is one. I'm pretty sure you've seen me use this image. Lots of cocktail images, loads. And after you've got them, you just search, you just type remove, just type remove, and I'm pretty sure you're going to get this, remove BG. And you go to Adobe's website where you can take out the background of any image and just upload the cocktail that you downloaded, and it's going to be a PNG for you. Yes, kindly do that, Xenos Concept. And for the party and cocktail, I love how you used this font. I'm pretty sure it's Beba Sunu, yeah. And a night of music and cocktails, you gave us an italic feel down there. It is cool, but I don't know why it seems you used a default font for the Thursdays, 22nd July, the 8:30 p.m. in Studio City. I don't know if I'm lying or I just don't know, but then it is cool. It is a very nice artwork that you've provided. Thank you very much for entering the contest, Xenos Concept. So let's check him out on Instagram, because of late he's been posting some dope stuff. Xenos Concept on Instagram. And Charlie, your man has been posting like crazy. Yes, of late he's on heat though. He's on heat. And let me remind you, he took episode 1, episode 2. Yeah, he took episode 1 and episode 2. Yes, that is what he did. And Pavlin took episode 3. Yes. So this is his page. You can check him out. He has some dope artworks going on in there. Check him out and follow him. And that will be the end of the submissions. So we are now about to choose the winner for today's contest. And today I'm not going to choose like this one took number 3, this one took number 2, this one took number 1. No, I'm just going to go straight and choose the winner of the artwork. And Charlie, this one, it won't be that hard because there's too much gap going on in here. So congratulations congratulations to Enrich Graphics, Charlie. Massive work. Let me put this out there. Enrich did well, but let me just say Chariot Innovations could have been the second. Like, let's say he's the second. He took the second position because this artwork would come second to Enrich's artwork. Yeah. But then congratulations to Enrich Graphics, Charlie. Well done. Massive artwork. I love it. Very simple, very background, dope, text and point, everything, Charlie. Massive work. Yes. So this time around, I don't know why I have not been giving out the prizes, but this time around, Enrich, kindly hit me up for your mouse, and you'll see what we can do from there going. So guys, I'll make sure to bring episode 5 to you very soon, very soon. And this time around, we're going to do something different. Yes, so anticipate y'all. Thank you all for joining the contest. Josman, Chariot, Dennis, Frank, Kobe, New Graphics, Owuse, Pages, Palmer, Pavilion, Snips, the Anti-Photoshop Artist, and Xenos Concept. Thank you all guys for joining the contest, and I'll see you. The next, by the way, hold up, Charlie. If you know you've not subscribed to my channel, I beg, do am. I beg, do am. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, please, do am. Yes. So guys, that'll be it for today. Thank you all for going with me on this journey, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.